Okay, sorry for being a little bit late there. I just had to check everything. Actually, let me just mute for 1 second. Okay, hopefully the audio should be okay. We've got one more goal, and that is to defeat 4 King Gleeoks. It's not a nice one, actually. 4 King Gleeoks is going to be a real pain. And I'm actually struggling to remember. I think last time we took a picture of a beetle. I don't like the fact that I've got to defeat 4 King... did I say Lionels? Gleeoks? And I'm equipped with a pitchfork at the moment. So yeah, weapon-wise, we don't have anything too crazy. Maybe the Gloom Club will have to be our saving grace. Despite this looking like a good weapon, it's not actually a visual thing. But let's see, where have we actually unlocked? Ooh, I should probably get the interactive map. Probably be a good idea. So I can just... Oh wait, no. The game the game shows me where the Gleeoks are. There we go. Okay, so the nearest one is... Fast travel. None of them are really that close. I think which... That one underground? Is that in the depths? Do they glow? Yeah, okay, so that's in the depths. And then the rest are in the sky. So we'll go for this one. I already... Okay, well, I'll remember. It's this way. Probably will take us a while to get there, though. The only issue is so far away. And then another good idea. We don't have auto build. There's a shame. Do I? No, I think I do. It's just disabled at the moment. Let's see, what materials do I have? We have one of those. We don't have any fans. Is an issue. Let's check which Zonai dispensers without fans. App as well while I'm at it. Look. Device display. This is the biggest issue really with the Gleeoks, is that we do have to fly all the way up to them. Well, actually, does the one on the Great Sky Island have any? Does. Okay, we'll probably be using that then. Let's quickly go up here first then. And then hopefully once we've got some fans, we can actually make it to the Gleeok. The other option would be wait for blood moons, but we would be waiting a very long time. Exactly where I wanted to go. In fact, while I'm here, Might as well see if we can get one of the sages. Sorry, I'm just multitasking. So what do we get? A tomato bat. Not a great idea. Okay, let's see. Where am I? We want to go this way. Then we want to go straight to a Zonai dispenser. I assume we probably have some... Yeah, we have something. Put in the dispenser. This way. Anything on this island? Remember ever really going to it before? Yes, it looks like we've got a chest. Oh, the game loves getting rid of my auto build. Also, let me know, anyone, if the stream is okay. It seems to be telling me that it's not. What on earth just... I don't know how that guy was hit with a muddle bud. And stream is perfect. Good. Saying there was something wrong a second ago. Beam emitter won't be super useful. Do these guys give us something? A wing, a saber horn, libel, a lionel horn. Maybe this drops something. Amber, definitely worth more than a drumstick. I'm gonna say no. So what we're hoping for here is just some fans, really. Didn't check what else this drops, but mainly just fans is what I'm after. Maybe a steering stick. Is there a fan? I hope I was looking at the correct thing. Is this definitely... What is it? Oh, they all give out random... What do you think about that? You put the... Oh, you... Oh, okay. Okay, that's what happens when you put something that's not clickable. We'll put in these. Okay. Let me think. Fans. There are 2 fans I use over here. If we use those fans, and then we can use auto build later. First, we want to make sure I get every chest I can. Well, every chest we go by. You get a steering stick, that's pretty good. We're just hoping for sages, really. Probably better than the pitchfork. No, we want a magic rod. Over here. These. We really just want to be stocking up any kind of good materials because we do have fuse. We're gonna need a lot of good stuff to defeat 4 King Gleeoks. Good, yeah, there are fans over here. Probably a good idea to build a fairly good hover bike. Now it's mainly going to be going up. So I think we'll design one to go up. Can we not? Some stuff is going to do with the fan, but I'll leave him to it. Okay, 1 steering stick. Doesn't have to be perfect. Fairly good. Not too good. What is that? Oh, we've only got 1 battery cell as well. Okay. Might be in a lot of trouble. There's another Korok over here, so we'll go grab that. We don't need the hover bike now, I just need it in my auto build section. I'm a little bit worried, I don't think I have enough battery power to make it to a Gleeok. Get mushroom. We'll get. I might as well just get most of these Koroks and chests. Just because I think we do need more stuff to beat these Gleeoks. You could also hopefully trigger some events where they give us a larger battery. I think it's just random after a certain amount of time. If I had to guess, there's probably like a 55% chance that they give you an increased battery, like a 45% battery. Inevitably, you will get so better than what we've... Yes. Also, to any of the Zonai charges. Open this before we get hit by lightning. Might be useful, maybe. Exactly. Let's see. Away from these. Might be. Yeah. Oh, how these enemies keep getting hit by a muddle bird. Be kind of rough seeing in here. Have we got any No. I never use the lights in it. You know, the like zone eye light. Are there any goals? Yep, we've got one more goal left. Oops. Pick goals. I think we had some pretty easy goals, really. Yeah, we just had 5. The last one is defeat 4 King Gleeoks. It's pretty much every Gleeok. You could get a Blood Moon, but we would have to wait probably quite a while for a Blood Moon. Say ice, the blue Lizalfos or an ice Lizalfos? Blind Lizalfos. Yep. Okay, so there are some rock deposits. They obviously could drop. Not dropping is anything good yet, but they could drop, I don't know, some sort of good material for it. I'm also looking, I guess, for like Kiwi's eyes and any of these things that allow you to like fire arrows that come in. They're pretty. Yep. Probably. Oh, we already have the Master Sword. It's only been a week. It feels like ages. My last play. Yeah. Yeah, hopefully we just get some more batteries. Because all of the Gleeoks bar the Gleeok in the depths get quite high up for it. Grab one of these. Anyway. This guy will obviously give us 2 random items, and there is a chest over there as well. And once we've done this, I think we'll start making our way over. Worst case scenario, we just unlock a shrine nearby. I'm not close enough. Okay, there are 2 pretty awful items. Hopefully the chest can give us something good. Just any of the sages, I think. The light dragon part. Get some of these. This. Who was it? How much? Oh, no. Don't want to use amiibos, thank you. How much money does that bring? Wow, that's wonderful. The one less boss we have to fight later on. Let me just... Whole animation. Button, what? Yeah, so that is my only valve. Oops. Okay, let's start making our way over to our first Gleeok. How's the new update? Well, this isn't the latest update. I probably could have asked Waikuteru, but this is, I guess, the version before. I think he's probably playing... I assume he is anyway. I'm pretty sure he's playing 1.5.2? Or 1.5.2? Also, I forgot to say, oh, hello Brendan Frogger and Sultan and Wacklaw. Terrible. But yeah, this isn't technically the latest update, but I guess it is still fairly new. We obviously have the quest markers, which is a really nice update. If we didn't, I'd have to be marking the map for stuff like King. Oh, okay, they stole Lutran. Looks. Did have plans to fly over here. I guess go here. Yeah, no, it is still fairly new, I guess, but it's not the newest. I know not his current stream, but the stream before, he had a problem with the Gleeoks crashing the game when they gave a reward. I'm pretty sure he's fixed that now. I think the markings are on the map are a great part. Try it out some. It is a great feature. Just it makes it feel so much sort of in tune with the rest of the game. Makes it feel a lot more official. It also means you spend less time out of the game. Because let's say, well, actually, if you look at my goals, one of them was to take a photo of a bladed rhino beetle. Now, unless you're insane, you probably don't know where the bladed rhino beetles are. I certainly had no idea. Then this, look on the map, and I think they were like, is this the Great Plateau? I don't know. It was in the Great Plateau anyway. But if I hadn't had that, I would have had to look at the interactive map and run with that. It would have been pretty annoying. Also, if you're looking for something like Silver Lizalfos, now obviously a lot of Silver Lizalfos are only going to spawn once you've gotten so much kind of like in-game XP, I guess, so to speak. There's probably only a few locations they can actually spawn. No one's going to know that off by heart. As soon as you have the randomizer and the markings. Yeah, it is a really good feature. Oh, come on. Not the fierce deity armor. That was my attack up bonus. New mineral belt here. Yeah. Taking the first deity, I'm actually... That is really quite bad. Do you have another chest piece? In fact, I could... Oh, I remember now. Okay, these are actually useful then. We'll look up this and we'll go for that. Because that will help with our Zernite cost. Give no. Gleeoks have been useless. Yeah, I'm trying to think how they did last week. Let's drop. Maybe you could have dropped this I think there, but well. I think there's going to be an easy way up here. Maybe I should have gone round. Climb up like this. Yeah. Would it be best? No, too early yet. We are obviously going to have to do a lot of flying, so I shouldn't worry too much. Minoru, if you could take care of that, please. At least we've got some stamina. Nice. This section we can... That's a bit too steep. Maybe not. Let's climb up it. I'm trying to think, was it this run or last run where I actually did get the Master Sword from? Might have been the last one. The game is taking everything from me at the moment. Luckily it can't take things like the Masters. No, no, no. Challenge. Oh, okay. Well, at least it's not happening while we're fighting the King Gleeok. I had that happen to me last time and it's pretty depressing. What would be great if we could find rock falling from the sky and then use that to get a bit further. Yeah, when you get that the inventory change and you're... Oh, there's a rock. If you get an inventory change and you're fighting like Ganondorf, you basically just have to die or wait 9 minutes. So actually, will we survive long enough? I don't know if I'll survive long enough. Or I get my inventory back. I have wind. Right. We get over here and then we just probably save. Then we'll maybe die. Then we'll have a go at reaching this Gleeok. Might be an awful idea there. Maybe way too early. Also be a good idea to do this. Sage, please, Korok. Nothing else you can really give me. Okay, a meal is actually useful because we are going to die soon. Another core. have a shield. Yeah, I don't know if you can make that without a shield. Oh, never mind. I didn't realize I was that low. I should have saved there. Hopefully, we should spawn like pretty close to where we were. I hope. Oh, but the thing's still not back yet. Now I'm hoping... I am hoping that it does give us our inventory back. Because well, a stream or two ago, I had my controls reversed and I died while they reversed. They never like unreverse themselves. Oh, we might be... Am I stuck in a permanent cycle? Might be bad. Now there is a way to, if I just like close the game and open it back up, it should fix it. Assuming that is my problem. Don't know. Can I see? Not enough to keep me alive. Mineru. I need mineru to kill these pigeons, but I have a feeling it's not going to work out. Oh, okay. Okay, we are gonna quit. Hopefully we get our stuff back. Could teleport somewhere, but then we need to get back. It'll only take a second. How are your guys' Saturdays going? Mine's going okay so far. Well, apart from dying to the cold like twice. Been good, but I want to mod this game so bad my PC won't like. As in, it struggles to... I mean, obviously you can use mods on Twitch itself. It's a bit more of a pain to do, I guess, in terms of like mods. But... Okay, do we have? Okay, I think we do just have to wait for the thing to go away. So, is there a shrine nearby? Okay, wait. Food. Oh, why didn't you have any food? Nope, we are just gonna have to teleport away, I think. Sucks. Else nearby. I run really quickly. I get into the warm zone. Oh, come on. That was my fault. I think we can make... Interesting that he gives us the Master Sword back there. Save some stamina. Warm zone, please, please. Come on, we're nearly there. Come on. Yes, okay, only just. Now I've got to be careful we don't get too warm. Food. Probably... Game. We'll probably look for... There is a stable nearby. Get a lot of items from that stable. Oh, when did it... When did it get too warm? Oh, I should have been paying attention. Try that again. Quick, quick. Do random rockets there. Oh, I feel like if you hit snow, you shouldn't take that much fall damage. This is embarrassing. Can make it. This is worth it. Yeah. Oh, was there another? Oh, there was another. Should make this okay anyway. Is this something we can eat? Is there any, what mods would you particularly want to play, Brendan? Oh, okay, now it's... Oh, okay. Not a lot I can do about being... Oh. Yeah, no. I'm just gonna die again. Oh, this is annoying. Okay. You have to reset. Oh. How many rupees? Do I have enough rupees to stay in here just to get to... Okay. You want to use a mod that allows you to spawn things and fight other ones. Oh, you mean the make monsters fight each other? It's actually a pretty simple mod. Good upgraded bit. Why could I not? Yeah, the make monsters fight each other mod. You basically, how it works, in terms of like my limited understanding, there are... Every enemy has like a team they belong to. Well no, that's not true. There are enemies belong to two different teams. There's enemy, and then it's called like enemy zoni. So I think so. Obviously, the goblins are classed as enemies, and anything zoni would be enemy zoni. And then everything else also has a group it belongs to. So Link belongs to a group just called player. NPCs, I don't know what theirs is. Sages have their own. even the things you build have their own like team they belong to. And in the internal workings of an enemy's like files, it'll say that they target player, sages, and enemy Zonai. They're a bokoblin. And you basically change those around. So in a lot of those fights, all the enemies are either on team sort of bokoblin or team Zonai. And that's why they fight each other. But bosses like, well, basically all the bosses, they work differently, and they have like extra stuff where they'll only recognize the player, and that's why I normally, well, that's why I don't use bosses, because they basically just don't work. Although you could probably get them to work if you knew what you would do. But I do not know that much about it. But yeah, it's interesting. But actually like super simple to change. Hoping we our inventory. Yeah, I haven't done many monster fights recently. Mainly coming up with the kind of ideas and things that will work. Some people do recommend certain fights, but a lot of them just don't. They don't really work very well. I do plan in the near future though. I don't know if you've ever seen challenge mode. Like kind of like master mode for Disney. And they brought in a load of their new enemies basically. Way stronger versions of existing enemies. I was probably going to try and use those for the next few monster fights I do. But they're basically just like much stronger versions of these. For this. Sadly, we actually do lose all of this stuff as well as soon as it switches back over. Although I feel like it's been quite a while now and it still hasn't switched. Could do though. Did get at least we get to keep moving. But I think there's another channel which does monster fights too. I don't remember their name. I don't remember if they use the mod either, or they just use Middlebrook. I need to get.
Oh. Hmm? Oh. Hmm.
Question 1, how can you warm up when it's cold? Stay near fire.
Ah.
When it's very hot out, where should you go?
Oh.
Hot.
Oh. Oh. Ah.
I don't know. When in the Gerudo Canyon could you go to avoid being affected by the stream temp day or night? The cave? Oh, she gives us an item too. Yeah, I can't remember the name of the channel. Definitely did do monster. If we don't get our things back in like 3 minutes, I'm going to reset again. take me? Oh, come on. Actually, could someone do me a favour and go back and check? Well, might be a bit awkward. But how long did it normally says when you have your inventory switch. I think it tells you how long it lasts. I could probably check myself. Alpha is teleported. Probably just check myself, I think. Not been paying attention, I assume this is just falling. Nine minutes. Surely it's been... Oh, wait, was that the event? Yay! Wow, just as I was looking it up. Okay, well, we can carry on as normal. That felt like way longer than 9 minutes, but got the game off. We did die a lot, I guess. We use this tower, and that way we kind of have like a fast travel point. Do I break the... Let's get rid of it. Do I have anything ice? Octorok tail. I feel like I probably couldn't hit both of these.
Yeah.
Yep. Where's this guy? Mineral? Hey, how you? Okay, that is also really good. Basically a better version of this deity armor we had earlier. Wait, oh, is upper armor disabled? This. Fine. Yeah, which monster fight was your favourite out of all of them? I think the most popular one is probably the Ganondorf versus the Lynels. I don't know which one's my favourite. I quite liked Gleeoks versus Hinox actually. I thought that one was pretty cool. Another shit, we get some really good shields. Guy wants to go up. What is chasing? Very slow. the mini fights with the bokoblins and zoners, etc. Right? So the smaller ones. It is probably something I could learn to do, is actually give the enemies weapons to like begin with. I don't think it's very hard to do, but this is our big moment. Let's get our stamina back first. Can I activate this in any way? No, I need to die here. Well, we kind of got a save point. Yeah, this is the best one. This and I guess we can get like low gravity. Though, we are going to need it to last for quite a long time. Unless charge can last for quite a while. And we've got an extra battery. Yeah, we won't be able to get there all in one go. I don't think I have... Do I have stamina? Maybe we will then, actually. Is it worth me taking the risk? No, I don't think I'd make it. Honest. Dive down really quick. We could really do two then. Please stay, weather, please. I really like just to be the island. The island, no? Far away are we? Still fairly far. Might be worth popping our stamina stuff, actually. Will it give us a full wheel? That'd be enough. I don't think... Okay, fuse disabled sucks. We are going to need fuse. Plan is to probably use the master sword. But the island is... Yeah, we are going to need fuse. It's going to take us a while to get there, so we'll probably just try and stay alive while we're up there. Oh, never mind. Yeah, I think we'll take our stamina thing and that should be enough to get us up. I'll say that and then the event will end when I'm just... close. There is another thing we could do to cheat. I'll do it. Yeah, we'll make this. Question is, do I have enough to beat... Oh, our King Gleeok. He's already seen me. Go with one of these. Now fuse... If fuse is enabled. The problem is, if I drop an item for fuse, the item will try and fly away. What we'll do first, though, Let's pick some strong things that I don't mind getting rid of. Just to do a bit more damage. That isn't enough to take it down? Okay. Oh, please tell me it must have saved somewhere though, right? Did I forget to put a save down? Please don't tell me. Please spawn me nearby with the same weather. Please don't tell me I'm... Okay. We didn't get the weather again. Let's switch armor. Okay, no, we do still have to for me. I'm not going to do a whole lot of damage this way. Not with my awful aim. Yeah, let's get behind a rock as well. Yeah, it looks like the game has already saved for it. Or maybe I did, I don't remember. Why? Oh, I was wondering why I was doing such little damage with this. I forgot to weapon. Go, that just yet. I don't know why that didn't really hit. Okay, switch to ice again. Okay, what? Ooh, I think, you know what, I'm gonna get killed in one hit either way. That's so much health. Let's see. Would love to use fuses, but they would just fly off before I'd get a chance to use them. Wow, and everything is breaking super quick. This will probably break pretty quick too. Fine. Don't get chance. That eye, yeah. And I guess so much health. Do I try? I think I've got to try and use a good fuse here. Realistically. This is my problem. Get up, get up, get up. My chance of getting the item is... Unless... An idea. We have to chill for like... a minute or two. Got a plan. You have anxiety? I'm sorry. It doesn't matter, I won't be too worried. Hello, Elia or Ella? Okay. I think it's firing fireballs there, but I've realized that's probably a good idea to use my fuse. Use recall on the item. Time. Hey, I already used. I think it's save. Yeah, let me load. I think it's saved, but then save the fact that I've used some of my things. Maybe not. Maybe. A good bow. Okay, now let's save. What would be really cool if you could like deflect the beams? Although it feels more like something you do in Ocarina of Time. Use power. Then we'll go. We'll get there. Maybe I should go for. Would bombs be worth it? I think, yeah, I should. You know, let's. I have the eyes for a reason. No, Link, stop. Okay. Was our Master Sword? This might be a bit of a dud for our first attack. That's a little bit more like Think, please. Okay, you know what? I won't use the eyes for this bit, just because they already are like super close to me. We'll use. I guess we've got loads of these. Quickly get them before they can do anything. We'll give some bit weaker because he's injured. That's it, Manuel. Go again. Okay, Master Sword is over. Do I use my Gloom? No, not yet. Let's use this opportunity to go for fuse. Okay, bad idea. Might be a terrible idea. Oh. Get up and fly, fly, fly. Oh, okay, they've gone really high now. It's not ideal. Do I have any of the eyes? Could use wings. Wings aren't a bad idea. They do help fly kind of straight. But all the heads down. That is okay. I think they might die from the fall. Yep. Okay, there's one Gleeok down. There's our first series. Don't have loads of items. I knew what you were gonna do. Luckily they didn't seem to have anything good. Nothing to say. Arrows. called branch tree plant. Please game. Zora sword. Why is this? Wait, do they? Oh, I didn't know that's actually how that worked. What weapon am I going to get rid of? Get rid of button. We'll get rid of. Let's see. Maybe we can actually reach these items. If we fly high enough. Nope. Grab. And what are these? Oh, Gibdo Gurts. Apple. Where's my apple? Okay, there we go. Well, hopefully we get something better in the chest. I would like maybe more sages. Really quick, maybe we can... I don't think we'll be able to reach another... I don't think we'll be able to reach another Gleeok. Let me just... let me... One of our Gleeoks down. Go for next. I feel like they're kind of the boats, roughly the same distance from us. That one's in the depths, so there's not much point using our flying ability for that. I think what we'll do is we'll go for the one in snowy region. Just because it's kind of harder to get over there. Yeah. Might be a good idea to use a wing. Have we got a wing? Do we have one? Go wing, go. Nope. Okay. 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 Ignore me. The wing was a bad idea. We should be able to fly a good distance that way. But it might be kind of boring. What is your guys, what is your favorite Zelda enemy? It doesn't have to be Tears of the Kingdom. Or maybe it can be a specific version of them. I feel like a lot of people might answer with the Guardian. But maybe you guys will have another enemy. Might be a good idea to pick berries. Probably any final Zelda boss. Okay. There's a lot of enemies. That's what you've got. You've got Ganon in the first Zelda game. Then you've got Dark Link in the second game. Then the third game I always get mixed up if it's Link's Awakening or... In Link's Awakening you've got like the weird shadowy thing that changes form. And then A Link to the Past you've got Ganon again. Then you've got Ocarina of Time. You've got Ganondorf and Ganon. Then you've got Majora's Mask and you've got the Skull Kid. Then I forget the order, I'm going to say Oracle of Sages and Seasons. You've got General Onyx and whatever the other guy is called. The lady something. And then Ganondorf at the end again. Then... What are the next Zelda game? Maybe then it's Wind Waker. Got Ganondorf again. Then you've got the Four Swords games. Oh, I may have messed up here. The Four Swords, which is Vati and... Can we make this? Oh, we can. That's nice. I think Four Swords is Vati and Ganondorf. Then... Twilight Princess, you've got... I mean, there's a lot of Ganondorf is the answer there. Yeah. Fairy. I'm gonna land somewhere kind of quiet out of the way of the fairy so we don't scare them. So, have you got anything to keep warm? This. Naru, don't. Very cool. Come on. No, it's like low gravity and stuff, but come on. Actually, grab them anyway. Be nice if they came a bit lower. Yep. One last one. Okay, I don't think there's really anything else for us here. Wait, the game reduced our stamp. Okay, that's ideal. But yeah, I'm trying to think what's my favourite Zelda boss. I actually think this Zelda boss is pretty good in Tears of the Kingdom. I'd rate Tears of the Kingdom boss pretty high. My favourite fights tend to be... My favourite fights tend to be the ones where it's kind of like an enemy that is similar to Link in a way. Like Ganondorf just fights with a sword, it's not like some big monster and you hit it 3 times. Very sort of grounded. Really wish we had Tool in here. Ooh, we've got Zora's Domain music. I've been pretty lucky with this low gravity so far. It hasn't been going on for like quite some time now. Maybe I should be careful. Got it over. Is there anything I could sell for a key item? Might be some guts. We do that with this. They're like 100. We could sell the Gleeok horn, but I kind of like the. No, not really. Oh, well, we could. We might be able to sell... Can we sell any of these outfits? I don't think you can sell the Zora shit. Could do, but... The zone, I think, might still be useful yet. As soon as it's not useful, I'm going to get rid of it. Now it's still pretty... What might be a good idea? And save. Game's already saving for me.
Whoop.
Good timing. How much has helped? I wonder if you can block anything with the shield while it's there. That would be pretty cool. Something like tries to hit you with an arrow. Block it. Probably not. We're starting to get there. Ooh, we're also starting to run out of stamina. See if we can land on this island over here. Might be too far away. Right, I assume that must be the island over there. On here, some springs. Not a whole lot. What Zelda games have you played, Brendan? I know you obviously mentioned Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. Are they your only two? Oh no. Okay, I think we've got the downwards wind at the moment. Not. Gonna be falling really quick. Luckily, we do have our Zora chest piece. Played Skyward Sword, Ocarina of Time, Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom, and Age of Calamity. Concentrate and make sure I don't. So this will be, yeah, this is the Force Blood Moon. Yeah, every time you, well, for the first time you try and enter a. Cold resistance. I don't have anything to keep me warm, would I? BB. Let's. Can you use a Galfos Firehorn? Oh, they disabled. Fair enough. Won't be doing much while this downward wind. What I think we'll do. Yeah, we've got quite a bit of material. As long as this can get us up to the waterfall. But yeah, Skyward Sword, Ocarina of Time, Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom. What order did you play them in? Play Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom first, and then went back to the other games? That was a real waste of my time. Should have been looking, I think. Try that again. Was that? That is okay. Hope he misses it. Oh yeah. Where's our water? Skyward Sword, Breath of the Wild, Age of Calamity, TOTK, and then it is an unusual. Kind of. Sure, thinking you were gonna say you moved on to. Did you play Skyward? Did you play the original version of Skyward Sword, or was it the which version? Newest one, yeah. I think the newest one is the preferred version. A lot of people didn't like, when it first came out, the motion controls, people did not like. I can't remember if it's because it was bad, or because people just didn't like motion. Crazy thinking I can get over there. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Crazy thinking I can get over there with it. And if I mess up. Come on. Make it onto this section. Awkward. This. Very delicate. Yeah, which level was your favourite then? Oh, I won't make any more guesses. They've all been wrong so far. Let's see. Surely the game wants us to put rockets. There, so rockets over there. Well, you know what? We're gonna just try and fly the rest of the way now. I think there are rockets. Save a little bit on the cost. Actually, assuming that is the island, I think it is. Isn't that far away? Okay, sages, please. Okay, not a sage. Pushing ourselves a little bit closer, that way. Goes. I feel like that must be the glitch. Sure to use things. Use it now just in case. Should only take one. can see our Gleeok. We're really relying on the Lionel bow. If our Lionel bow goes, we might be in trouble. Here's the plan. We're going to jump off near the Gleeok, shoot it in the eyes, land, save, then we'll fuse something to the fastest. Man. Okay, item. Fuse attack power. Don't go for anything too crazy. Okay, that was an awful miss. Okay, well, good luck. I was gonna say good luck with your dinner. I'm about to find a Gleeok, but I hope you have a nice dinner. Sure you'll find your dinner easier than this Gleeok. If not, then you're in trouble. And look at those Gleeok's already taking quite a bit of damage to this ball. And back. Right. Oh no! I should have equipped my. Completely forgot that I can just fly away. Okay, eyes. No, it's a little bit too soon yet for eyes, I think. Buy some of these kind of randomly. So close. Okay, there we go. Run. I would take my attack up, but I think I'm going to save that for later. I'm going to have probably worse materials. Savage Lionel bow is having damage. Oh, no! Okay. Okay, it's taking off. I want to focus on using eyes now. We'll use some of our weaker heal. I think probably the best time to use shock resist. Can't think there's going to be any other times we really need it. See that. Oh wait, it's down. No. Please stop. More battery as well, that's nice. Okay. Can't really think of a worse enemy to have to fight alongside a Gleeok. Oh, I don't have a bow equipped. Go for this. Is that a Horriblin I can hear? Okay, eyes. We have. That looked like the answer is probably nothing. Attack power, probably best. No eyes. Yep. Okay, so next best thing, stuff like rockets. Yes. Good. I'm gonna run it closer. This guy real quick. Give me your items. Thank you. So what's going on? Oh, why the hell are the glue man? Can't see. Okay. No! No! Oh, I hate you. Okay, here's what we do. We jump on one of these and just reach. Fly, fly, fly! Oh, come on, I can't even see anything. I think I was probably meant to attack earlier. For it, I assume this is a fireball. Let's heal. For what I assume the fireball is going to hit me. Yep, there we go. Doesn't really matter. Looks like it did enough damage to get me to a fairy either way. Do I have any more rocket? Cannon, probably not. Help. About wings. Wings, yep. Okay, hopefully they are going to a really big fall there. There we go, 2 Gleeoks down. Did I use up all of my fairies? Okay, no, we've got one left. Part of me wishes my Master Sword broke. Sounds like a stupid thing to say, but that way it would be definitely ready for them. Chest is here. 2 more left. Luckily we've only got 1 more that requires us to fly. Okay, a good bow, that is a beast. Now, do I have any, like, fast travel things? No. Let me have a look. Where's the nearest, like, depths? I know there's one near the Gleeok forest itself, but it's only, like, before. Yes. Okay. Wait, where? Check. I can get inside it from... Map would load up. Make our way there anyway. Going this way. Yeah. Okay, this one shouldn't be too hard to get to. And then we've got our very last one, which is Eventide Island. Or just above Eventide Island. Eventide? Hello, Cooper Barnes. We've got 2 more King Gleeoks to fight, and then we've got the end of the game. We just beat our last Gleeok, which was in the snowy region. What is it called? Well, the map won't tell me anyway at the moment. Like Herber region or whatever it's called. Yeah, there we go. Hebra. Sounds like you are British. Yeah, that's true. It does. You'll never guess why. Yep. It is actually because on a very slippy mountain. Get some stamina back, game. Come on, we're nearly there. There we go. I hope there's no long. I hope. Well, we actually had a phantom cannon a second ago while we were fighting Gleeok. Luckily, they're not that strong when you use a master stone. This. We might as well activate this tower. Where's the entry? Now this Gleeok, I guess technically is a little bit more difficult because it has the like gloom powered. But Gleeoks already do a lot of damage anyway, so I don't think it's too bad. Not that much of an upgrade. But we've got to go later. Game froze. What I think we'll do, we'll glide over there, and then when we hit the ground, we'll use a hover bike to go the rest. Yep, it will take a little while, I guess. What Zelda games have you played, Cooper, if any? Gonna assume Tears of the Kingdom, but maybe not. So like the common answer is TOTK and Breath of the Wild. Maybe you've played some of the older one, or I guess newer as well. Count Age of Imprisonment and Tears of Wisdom. Not die to fall damage. Please no, don't slide down. Stay Link. Just want to do this Korok up here first. Just in case it gives us a sage. Or even a good material. Either or. Come on, Link. You can find that. No? Fine. You know what? Let's just fly. I won't be using any materials for this, just because we are going to need quite a few for the Eventide Island guy. Fly up there. Nope. Teleports, please. Two. Yeah, we're still far away out. So we're looking for a big hole for... which, let me check where it is on the map. Wait, should be too far. Where are we? No, it's still... I think it's just beyond that mountain. Hello, Adam. We've got 2 more King Gleeoks to beat. We've got one in the depths, and then we've got one above Eventide Island. We're just going to the one in the depths now. And then we've got the Demon Army and Ganondorf, and then the Dragon, and that's it. I don't want to fight the Ganondorf. Oh, please take off. Pretty close to the hole now. Nope. I'm saying that, but it's still miles away. Oh, we got some pose. I wonder if we got pose because the Gloom Hands dropped pose after we were too far away. Dora Sword, that's not too bad. Really cold now. It is kind of... I think we will sell our Zonai. Oh no, we will sell our Zonai out just so we can get another item. The item. Sage. Okay. Well, if we ever need a towing harness, we won't. Really suck that it's raining. Oh, we got another battery there, that's good for use. Yeah, you know what? I don't want to climb this. How many more? Yeah, we've got plenty. There's no night left. Yeah, we can see that's where we've got to go. Weapons are now just... okay, hopefully they're enabled by the time we get there. Try and drop down. We will leave the lava bike. Oh, enable. That was pretty quick. I feel like normally it takes a lot longer. Okay, I'm gonna save here, just in case. Showing me that I have 0. I do have one of... oh wait, no I don't. Okay, here we go. Which direction? Can only go in this area in one way. Oh, we can go. This way. Oh, is it really this dark in here? Okay, weapons. Weapon check. I don't see me using this in the final fight, so I might as well use it up now. Materials. Oh, we don't have... Okay, they disabled few. Might be best for us to wait for it before we do anything. Because we do really need nearby. We can this guy. Probably a weapon. Not good. No, it's not rust. Let's drop. Come on, game, enable few. We're gonna need it just for the arrows, actually. Anything. Cover. Walking. Giant glowing body. Yeah. And we can kind of start running these though. Too much of an issue. Let's throw down some. So we can kind of bake on. Okay, fuse is broken. We're gonna be really quick with this. Nope. See that? Only a little bit of damage, it's not the end of the world. Let's see. One of these. And I guess... Not what I wanted to do. There we go. We use our Master Sword first. Yeah, okay, there we go. Then let's use. You know what? We'll go a bit crazy. Let's go for one of those. Ow! Give me the dodge. Okay. Items, item, item. Nope, not want to equip. Go. Okay, now something ice. Might not have anything ice. We have for Zonai devices. might just have these normal arrows now. Okay, strong stuff, and we'll go with the Gleeoks boost. Go with another one, high this time. There we go. That's enough? Yep. Quick, do the damage and get out of there. Hate you, Ganondorf. Thank you for blocking some of the damage though. I'm getting stuck. Oh, Minoru is getting surrounded again. But I think we'll take that time to get hit. Take that time, I was going to say, to land a few hits. Thank you, Minoru. Doing a really good job. Does a puff shroom work on? Didn't work to find it out. Oh, okay, he's doing fireballs and stuff. Oh, I thought that was a nice shot. Oh. Wait, was that not? Oh, I thought that was enough for sure. Hello, nothing. Really hoping this guy doesn't teleport behind me again. Oh, if only I had enough stamina, I could have run away in time. At what point of the game is he? Well, we're doing a randomizer, which doesn't have a typical kind of point. But technically, we've nearly finished. But in other ways, we are nowhere near finished. Go back a few. Is this probably... Yeah, this is probably the best spot. A randomizer works in a different way. I basically have to complete a bunch of goals and then I can go into the final fight. And our last goal was to defeat 4 King Gleeoks. We've currently defeated 2. On our way to beating our last. There, we can get a little bit closer. There. We'll go I messed that up pretty bad. I meant to jump off and then get some bullet time. Go again. Wait. Kind of too low. Let's switch. A bit more damage. Go for... yeah. Build up. kidding, I wasn't even aiming for it. Yeah, I'm not. Thank you, Minu. Weapon. Do we? No, we ran out of time. Oh wait, I thought that was all the. It's gone. Gloomhands are actually, yeah, that's pretty awful news. Can't think of a singular worse enemy. I'm crazy about this guy. And back a little bit. Minoru, if you could like hit it maybe now. I need to avoid Gloomhand, really? And any other enemy that can't. Oh, this is rough. Call me back, actually, if I have a bit more HP, please. Right. The Upwing. Yeah, that's a little bit more HP still. Awful miss. Probably not an ideal weapon. So we'll switch to... Stamina. Let's not get rid of all of our hearts straight away, actually. Run. Okay, we've got him nice and close now. Leave me alone. Try that again. This. Quite enough. One. Nope, I don't need to do that. Have to switch back to this. You know what? No, we won't. Run. Okay, let's hit some eyes again. Slowly back. Oh, so many enemies. One more eye. Done it first. Yep. Oh, I hate horrible. I'm gonna have to just kill the horriblins. It wouldn't be so bad if they didn't have such long weapons. But they have long weapons, and because they're silver, they have quite a bit of health. At least quite a bit of health for a horriblin. I just don't really have the resources. In terms of weapons. Might be a good idea though to see if we can get something better. Let's see. Moblin. Got rid of most of them. Yes, I can use this. Bit of a waste. Oh. And it really. I'm not even using. Oh, I should have on the bow. Why did Link not any jump from it whatsoever? Ugh, I hate Gleeoks. They're easy when you have the right materials and you unlock them. Without the right stuff, they are just super annoying. Yet. There we go. We'll switch to the spear first. Paraglider disabled, sucks. Me. I don't know if they can even make it upstairs, but I don't want to find out. Attack power. These. I do. Oh, gloom hands. I'm trying to think what is the best thing to use. What's to waste, which might be my only option. Don't throw your weapon. Okay. What we'll do. Don't know. Very well. Get rid of the glue man. Okay. Act power again. for me. Please let me do something. Is that a gloom? Okay, a gloom sword. That's kind of useful. No, it's not a gloom sword. I think, yeah, I'm out of fairies now. Items. Why am I getting help then? What's going on? Gleeoks, please stop moving. Oh, okay. Ganondorf's doing some stuff. Nice. Okay, I did see wings. I think do that. Nope. Okay, the weapon broke. Let's go for something strong. Screw it with one of these. Okay, ignore me. Hello, Lionel. Oh, where are all these enemies coming from? Let's get rid of this guy that becomes too much of a problem. I really wish this guy would do his stuff where he goes high up into the air. Just so we could do loads of damage where he like falls. We'll go for... Oh, this is waste, but I'm tired of fighting this boss. This one doesn't spin, right? Oh, it does spin. Right. Okay, run. Switch. Oh, okay. Things were going so well. And then you hit me with bows disabled. What am I supposed to do? Bows disabled. Yeah, Wizard's weapon could be useful actually. It takes so long to reach them though. I don't think it would help. I can't do anything against you. I'm sorry, Gleeoks. Let me think. Have Minoru use a cannon, maybe? But probably not going to be that effective, I guess. I think we've just got to wait for those. Which? No. I wonder how useful actually Minoru is with a cannon. For these kind. Uh-oh. Oh, come on. Why have you got to do these things to me now? So what now? Now I can't see. I'm dead? Yeah. I'm going to try out Minoru with a cannon. Maybe Minoru is really useful for We're gonna load back though, so we get some of our stuff back. Now maybe Minoru could be the one to save us, because in the randomizer, sages do more damage, but I imagine it doesn't include Minoru when she uses the Zonai device. Never know. There's Minoru. Not to do that. Okay, yeah. It doesn't last forever, sadly. It did last for quite a while though. I was actually. Hey Minoru, where are you? Minoru, come on in. Oh, this is a safe file with no fairies too. Getting better and better. Hold these for a little while. Go back. In fact, let's put some on our way too. Way. I'm gonna load to a save a little bit. Just because not having fairies makes this kind of impossible. And I think I'm gonna drink my attack ups. Bit of a distance levels. Let's give Minoru a rocket now. Or maybe find out how useful. Has anyone ever used Minoru with cannons on a Gleeok before? I imagine the elemental stuff could be good, but you'd have to be really close. I imagine cannons just don't do enough damage. We also get full charge because, let's see. Rocket, that's a good idea. I should have been using a rocket powered shield as well. Do I have a rocket? Well, I can use a spring. Although only one. Heal up, do anything. Heal up, use. Okay, so I had more fairies than one before I entered it. Okay, here's the entry point. Let's just say, but please. Did say both. Let's get some weapons ready. Gloom Club is pretty strong. Get. But I don't want to use it early on. Everything. Bubble Crusher, guess is the next best thing, and we'll put. And then we've got our masters and the spit. Oh no, we have to wait for bows to come back. Actually, let's save. See how we do without bows, using just a cannon. I've got a funny feeling the cannons aren't going to be very good. Oh, I think we just got bows back. Come over here, Gleeok, before I run out of battery. That's it. You see me. Kind of stopped it. It does kind of work in the fact that they stop. Doesn't really help. Yeah, no, not a particularly good idea. Interesting. Did stun them. Maybe Minoru might be able to help us though, actually. Now she's got cannons, she might use them during the actual fight, so maybe if we're lucky. Hello, Jason Clark. Hopefully, if Minoru can step... I mean, she's been doing well, but if she can step up and just stun him. Oh, and let's put... Spring. Shoot. We can use bombs as well. Do I have... Yeah, I do have one bomb. Supposed to come back in now, I think. Bombos, come back. Bombos. Be back any minute. There we go. Okay, let me just check. Our strongest bow. Well, I did earlier throw some rifles. A bit. close. But now I am going to definitely take... Where is it? There it is. Get up, please. Fire on you. Electric. Oh! Maybe should have seen that coming. You know, get up. Oh, come on. Me and Henry are getting stung up. Okay, that should be enough. Let's heal up too. We'll take these and those. We won't waste that. Okay, that's that broken. We'll switch to this. What is that enemy behind us? Okay, now let me pick out a bomb. Let's push me in. No! Okay. Run before this guy hits us. No! Bill, can you stop for like 10 seconds? Okay. I did the thing to lift me up, but then the Gleeoks pushed me at the same time. Run, 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 run. I'm losing time on my attack up as well, which sucks. One. Four aiming for me. Attacking all the other enemies as well. Incredibly hectic. No, no, no! Oh, I didn't mean to get caught on the wall there. Let's go for... Got any rocket? Nope. Okay. Does a construct head lock on? Kind of made sense in my head anyway. Wait, is that? Oh, okay. Never mind. Completely wrong. Why are you locking onto the wrong head? That bow gone. We've got plenty of other bows there. Nope, let me get on to. Okay, going to do the thingy attack, I think. There's no way I can heal. Sucks. Okay. Gotta be really careful. So, do lightning first, or... Yep. And what other ice? Fine. Why is that? I've just got to fall here, sadly. I think like high gravity just activated it. The dropped very suddenly. Nope. No. Get out of the way, tree. I don't even know what happened there. It was like lightning hit me and... I hate this Gleeok. I'm not even sure what killed... I assume the lightning must have hit in the same place. And the worst thing is, the enemy gets full health and I get all my weapons partly destroyed. I think the secret would have been doing more damage while I had my attack up. And I failed to do that. Probably also use that more as a last resort. Sorry for this. Probably not a great viewing experience watching me die over and over. Maybe it is. I don't know. Gotta wait for the bow to come back again. Probably make sure I save after the... There we go. That was a bit quicker than last time. Got the game saving for me as well. Okay, oh. Oh. Where's our sheep? Where's our bomb? Use a bomb first. Get rid of this bokoblins. More help than I thought it would. You could like handle that guy. 1,000 apples. Literally could not have happened at a worse time. Okay, you know what, that's me loading it back. back. That is crazy. Just as I asked Minoru for help, he left. Again, put a bomb on my shield. I'm just look up the goblin. Over to the... Here we go. What? It matters. This magic is gonna... Oh. That use a fairy. Maybe it did. Let's heal up real quick. I should probably go and make a thing that gets doing. Run. Zonai devices. These. Those. Oh no. Did I get the thing? No, get out of the way. Which weapon? I hate this wind so much. Please move. Weapon. There, go. Come on. Yes! Finally! Okay. There's nothing around me that's gonna kill me. Not really. Oh, I thought that Gleeok would be by far the easiest out of all of them. Maybe it's because we didn't have a good Master Sword, but not. We did get some nice items. Bits. Minoru, please just kill the enemies. Deal with them. That's it. Again. Get rid of all of them. Grown up. Stupid. Choo-choo. It needs recalibrated. I'm gonna do the rest. Wait, what? Whoa, what hit me? you. What was... Oh... I think if I die now, we should be okay anyway. That chest. Let's put down... these. Where are we? Hoping these guys drop some. Are there any more chests around here? I feel like there must be something. Can't have a place called a Gleeok down. One chest, fully. Just saved. No, actually, there is nothing else up here. Down here. That is it. Okay. Oh, thank God that's over. Right, last place we've got to go to is... yes, Sky Island is our best place. We sort of fly over there. Then our Master Sword will be fully recharged too. But I will do that. Let's see what we can sell. Armor-wise, nothing. Okay. Two of those. We'll keep the opal. Definitely dragon parts. I know, I could have sworn we took. That's it. A key item, hopefully another sage. There we go, that's a big one as well actually. Queen Gibdo can be a real pain for just like wiping out. Let's make our way over. Ooh, okay, maybe not. Save our hovercraft for when we get over there. That. Just ignore that. Ignore the strange green circle. How many of you guys have played the randomizer? Oh, stamina. Careful. Land on. Oh, I don't know what this is. What is it going to? Is it one of the fairy places? It is, that's really. Yeah, it looks like it is. Okay. Nice and gently. You. Right before you. Edge. Fairies, fairies, fairies. Would be nice if we could keep some for the like final thing. See how we do. Nice and slowly make its way. Farm fairy. Closer to it. Please. You have to. You can reach it. Come on. Getting lower. No! I don't think there are any of them. Nope. Let's... Where am I going? Yeah. I don't think this will get us too far, but kind of work. For a little bit of distance. We're getting a bit of light now. Not ideal. Where is a witch? What kind of goes further? The paraglider go as far as the wings? I feel like I very rarely visit this region of the map. This whole, like, Barren Woods or whatever it's called. Barren Woods? Whatever this whole region's called then. Very rarely go here. But it's actually a pretty cool place. In terms of being like quite a different environment. This is because you never have to go over here. For like any of the story stuff. Well, I guess you do for Minoru, kind of. If you do the Minoru quest in the correct like order. Close. Not gonna make that, I don't think. Touch. Yeah. Nearly there. I'm a little bit worried about the final fight. What? I'm thinking we'll probably use a spear with the opal for the squid, the Muktarok. A little bit worried about how much damage we can. My big thing. I suppose you do get a lot of good weapons in the actual final fight itself. These do drop like royal broadsword. Kind of skip that. Not very useful for it. Okay, so then we go on these islands over here. There they are. Oh, wait. Are there any chests over here? If there are, probably a good idea just to, might be over there. Or on this island here. The free chest, free. Magic rod. All these are great. Then I charge that will later. Not the island. On that island. Probably just a flux construct. I guess. There's our island. I would use the hover bike, but I'm running low on zonai material. I wonder if I could. I don't think there's anything else I can... Oh, okay, we just lost a heart. Ideal. I am glad we got those fairies. Should make it a lot easier. So, well, Riju went for this, but it does make boss. I wonder actually how useful Riju is with the Gleeok. Maybe she's pretty good. Pop this. Korok, please give me a sage. Silent Shroom Shield. Sounds kind of... Give me my arrow back. I feel there is at the end of here, it's like oh, it's just it might actually be worth trying to fly from it. Plus 9. Do we have any of the people? We have 2 fans and we do have... Might as well save myself. In case I need another one. Wait. Let us make weapons first. Be a much better idea. I'm going to use the Silverless Alpha as well. I think for my master. Do the aim. And what else do we have? Really have anything else? I guess the stick isn't too bad. We'll use the stick and... Why not? Oh, that's a construct. At least we've got some very nice sky to look at while we go up there. Is this higher than the others, or? Still really high up. Slightly worried. No, I think we'll be okay as long as I use... How many of the big... Okay, oh no, we'll be fine. I've got 4 of these. I'm chilling. I'm going to try out Riju, see if Riju can help. See if she does a bit more damage maybe to the other eyes when you hit one, or, I mean, I guess just the extra damage in general. Maybe a bit awkward at times to use her correctly. Hopefully she helps us out. Might need one more to get. Probably not a bad idea, just in case. I normally forget and end up falling. Get some height before we fight him, and then we can run in and do bullet time. Come over to me, please, Gleeok. Perfect. Okay, attack power. I don't want to go for anything too crazy. Please. What bow am I using? I'm using the correct bow. Oh, I might have messed up there. Yeah, I did a little bit. Luckily, I didn't take enough damage to like trigger the berry. That was silly of me. Get up into it. Master Sword. Did him pretty damage. I think it'd be a good idea to... The answer is probably not. Was that not? Okay, it wasn't far enough. I was really confident that I'd be fine getting into. May have done a bit more extra damage. Quickly, run. Master Sword. Run. There we go. Nope. Where the hell did he come from? Savage line of one there. Get Master Sword down. Perfectly okay with that. Come back up. Now this is a bit annoying. Now it's doing this attack. So we're gonna have to go up there and fight it ourselves. This thing soon. So the ice head is down. Does that mean the ice stuff? No. Ooh. I'm not gonna do the ice stuff. Oh, you have to keep going. Hello, Mr. Gleeok. Suicide. Okay. Mineral, could you? No. Did I see? Oh, it's in. That works. Okay, there we go. We now just have the end of the game. Oh, that one wasn't nearly as bad as the other guy. A bow is it? Got the something beginning with a P bow. That is the official name, by the way. I'll avoid suicide bombery. What level might is it? Cool. How good is this? That's a strong zone. Well, we'll get our chest and then we can start with the game. Would like it. So much. We'll switch. There we go. Better drop something good after all of that. Okay, Ganondorf left. Well, and the army first, I guess. Drop this bow. The other bow at least does something different. Now, my issue is, how long does the Master Sword left have? It's quite some time, really. Firing a leak. Not much point in me fighting it, I don't know. What did he drop? Let me think. Well, first, I'm going to turn to that landing. I'm going to build something, I'm going to make a meal that gives us some gloom protection, or with the gloom. See it, what else we can. And I think we'll reserve the Master Sword for the Phantom Ganon and like it. We might just save and start. Nothing to do with the randomizer, but more. Thing we're playing on.
You!
what we've got. Get rid of this. Make the zone eye bouncy spear thing. First, we'll make it bouncy. Give it opal. And this rock. No way I'm gonna raise it. The Mukto rock. Oh, yeah. Then Mighty Zonite Spear. This is the best Zonite item we have, so this. 4 damage. Abilities like I've used it quite a bit already. Well, I know. See, what are the Zonai devices? Frost. I think it's that on a shield, and probably the only one we'll put on a shield. What other devices do? Wheel isn't going to be super useful. I think we'll use Frost again. Don't have very good like original weapon. Okay, materials. Oh, let's do meals first. That's really bright. Okay, materials. 2 fairies left. Fairly good. Where are our sun? Underline or whatever. Sure, we had some. I don't know what you cook them with. I think you use vegetables. We'll just cook them on their own. What else? You got anything that does attack up? I think. What we might just use. That look. I should really learn more about foods, but well with it. That's the game. It's a good idea. Not bad. Do you have anything else in? I apologize to all of you who make, I'm sure know loads about the news. So... What if you just cook these on their own? Eat it 1 minute. Oh, what boss would be best for like speed up? And let's one last thing. Sell some pasta. Then I think I'm ready. We had a Lionel hoof in here. Not a big fan of those, really. don't think we're gonna have enough money, sadly. Unless I sell my armor. But... How long has the Master Sword got left? 4 minutes. That should be fine. That should be enough time for us to get to the Phantom Ganon fight. Check goals. Right, Ganondorf, let's go. Nope. 2 sages isn't too bad. That should be a little bit of a distraction. I feel like Minoru distracts more than everyone. Maybe I'm just saying that because it's big. What I want to do... Oh, I forgot Suicide Trees is still around. Looking for these guys at the back with bows. I hate you. Thank you, Minoru. Moving, keep moving. Minoru, stop blowing some stuff up, please. I know you've got it in your hand, I can see it. You don't have arrows. Okay. Luckily we can buy arrows. Buy... Yep. Deactivate in the meantime. Okay. Isn't going great so far, to be honest. That do damage to me? Oh, how did that guy catch up so quick? Oh, I don't have this freezing yet. Oh, I really should have given myself more weapons here. I'm doing this badly on the problem stage. Stay away, tree. Oh, okay, that was risky. Okay, we're just gonna have to like lose no health for the rest of it. Bomb there. what is going on over here. You know what? Let's just let them fight it out. Let's give Minoru... You know what, Minoru? Okay with you having one? Oh, I didn't see that. Okay, well, not going well, but we're at least through, I guess. It might be best just to let all the constructs handle this. That's great. Oh, I got black screen. It was just an event. Out there. Switch back to my kind of okay sword. Threw his spear at me. Well, they only really did that when they were low on health. Okay, that one went fairly well. Got an extra berry. I'm back. What did you miss? We got stuck on the depths Gleeok for ages. Then we beat it. Then we beat the other Gleeok fairly easily. And now we're doing the Demon King army. And currently, some Zonai things have spawned in, and they're fighting the enemies that are actually spawning in. The game is very loud compared to me. I mean, the game is loud in general. I may have turned it down too much. There we go. Also, hello, generic video game NPC. Nice to see you. Okay. I don't know which. I mean, I assume it's one of the Zonai constructs firing all these time bombs. Really wish they'd stop. But I kind of want to keep it around just because it's a good sort of sponge. Fighting everything else. I think that's all of them. Yeah. I've been working on a modding tool for TOTK to properly do the 4-sword mod justice later on. Yeah, have you seen Princess Zelda's stuff with 4-sword? There's like a elemental switch thing. Pretty cool. But I know you've been doing you've been wanting to do some guide stuff, and I think, did you mention you were making a tool? Or am I misremembering? Oh, weapons are disabled. Not ideal. You've got beef with Princess Zelda, but you cannot deny their unrivaled. Yeah, they do a lot of the effect related stuff they do really well. I won't ask about the beef. Let's drop. What do we have? But let's go. I kind of like having an elemental spear. Oh, wait. I completely forgot we don't have anything. Easy. Let's pick up some good weapons for a change. Weapon is good. What is that, a Hinox or... I think that's a Talus. I think we'll wait this out. What's... Yep. Constructs are really strong. You can send it me. I'm busy at the moment, so I don't know if I'll have much to look at it. I saw you talking about it in the Discord. Okay, Colgira. Colgira's pretty easy. Luckily, we don't need good weapons for Colgira. But it feels like it has been ages since I have fought Colgira. Be able to get that section. Go. Okay, now above or below? It come from the side. I think. There we go. Okay, maybe I was. Oh no, I was going to be a bit too late. Okay, phase 1. Ooh, I think it did hit me at the end there, though. Hopefully that doesn't count. Okay, now it does its tornadoes. Lower. That's one. Can I really... Not really see the other one too well yet. You know, we'll wait. Go. Probably too far away. Yeah. Do I have... We have some wings here. Two. Bit of a waste because the wings are quite strong. One more. Yep, there we go. Boom. Sent on Discord, the tool itself takes forever because of the file format. Being so rude and cruel. Gives me much respect for other modding tools, especially TK and... Yeah. Imagine. Probably my kind of least favorite boss to fight without the stage. Put on the... I didn't put anything on the Master Sword. Let's go with... Why not? Quick, Link, get off. Go. We don't have particularly strong weapons, so it will take quite a few tries for this. Luckily, the Zonai guys are ignoring me. Minoru, what are you doing? Please just do your normal attack. Like to get close. Now, please. I'm up here. Bam, jump. What I'll do, let's... Okay, there we go. But yeah, it's nice to see people making tools and stuff. I think tools are obviously like super important just because... ooh. Because it can inspire other people to make so many mods. Well, not well, yeah, kind of inspire, or just, you know, generally assist. And maybe people who make tools don't get as much appreciation. Okay. Not a big fan of that Talus. Luckily it's fighting the Zonai. Over. Blow up, blow up, blow up. And spin. Hopefully we can do it. Yeah, we should be able to do it in this attack. Quick. There we go. Okay, next. This is Muktorok. And then... should be Muktorok and then Ganondorf, if I'm not mistaken. What we're going to do though is get our strongest material and give it to the Master Sword. Don't know where that bomb is, hopefully it's not nearby. Then we'll switch to our Opal. Go. Really need that, but it's... okay. What to do here? Muktorok, please get back. There we go. Funny that I can't see the HP of everything else because of this Battle Talus. I am really lucky we have the Zonai though. Just fighting everything else. But kind of is going after me now. Yo. No, I don't want to switch bow. Let's go for this. Here we go. You saw me talking about, not, well, kind of. I increased the HP of some enemies, but I never actually made a mod. I did have an idea for something that I might try one day. Maybe at some point this year. But nothing too crazy. Involved... well, hard to explain. Man, I really wish I could get close. Okay, it's coming over to me. That's perfect. Let's switch to a stronger bow. Okay, it has been stunned. That's really good. I'm gonna use the Master Sword. A bit crazy, but oh no. Okay, this is going pretty well anyway. No arrows. Randomize. Nope. Randomizer shop. Shop. Materials. That kind of is supposed to give us arrows. Although I think it's just like a 50% chance when you have 0 arrows. Try that again. Maybe I missed what the chances. There we go. Where is this guy? Okay. Not much chance we can catch him. Oh, I do have eyes, so perfect. Did that stop it? It did. Get over there. Ow. Switch. We'll switch to this. There we go. Okay, let's... Why not one of these? Oh, perfect. The Phantom Gannons are all going after the other thing. By the looks of it. Gotta protect the Zonai with my life here. Ooh. Get out my way, you stupid rock. There we go. Yeah, I think what I'd like to try and mess around with some of the Zonai devices. If I was to make a mod. Hello, yeah, you've come at the right time. I have got this actually. I've got like 3 fairies. Things are going really well, and it's all thanks to this Zonai guy here. He's been great. Go. One left. Let's drop this. Didn't even mean to pick that up. There we go. And we've got a really good Master Sword, so Ganondorf shouldn't be an issue. And we've got some attack up as well, actually. Wrong way. Probably switch out shield as well. I don't know what on earth we've got on. Something about the Phantom Armor looks so stupid on Link. Well, I know what it is. Twice is like the shield. Won't use the attack up until we get to the clone bit. You know, attack Ganondorf with... That was bizarre. I missed that there. Oh,
I've barely gotten started.
attack me then. Oh, okay, that one kind of surprised me.
Take this.
Second phase. Oof. I didn't read this earlier. My tool focuses on generating actors from parameters a user provides. So it makes creating actors both from existing ones and in game or making one from scratch.
Surges in my veins.
That's actually really cool then.
I am not even.
I know I've seen a lot of stuff about people seem to be doing a lot of people seemingly making stuff on map editing recently. It at least feels like there's been a lot of that going on.
We settle this now,
Oh, I jumped there. Come on. Moving, keep moving. Yep. Oh, okay. Actually thin some of the numbers down. Oh. Yeah, let's take the hearts. Yep. Hello, Waiku. We're, well, you can already see where we are. We're, I think we've still got like 3 or 4 fairies. So we're actually, this is probably the most confident I felt, I think, going into this. The worst thing was the Gleeok and the depths. That was awful. Go. Oh, I did not I did not recognize what attack he was doing there. Let's might as well use it now. No harm. sound of the goat in the slow-mo. Okay, bow attack. I normally mess that one up like that. I continue to do so. There we go. The choo-choos are pretty annoying, but there's worse. There's definitely worse enemies to get. I don't have arrows. My problem. But the worst are probably the Yiga clan, or... Stuff like Horriblins are really annoying too, actually. Because they throw stuff, and their weapons are always like... spears with spears on the end. So they have like really good range. Yeah, I can never get that down. My screen at the moment. Okay, now he's going to dodge. Okay, not really a dodge. The talus got in the way. No! Oh, that's annoying. Let's... no. What else can I throw in there? Right. Oh, I swear I jumped there. Oh! I hate you, Mr. Talus. Do I have bombs or something? Aye. I think that kind of stuns him for a minute. Quickly do this before it comes back. Moves so fast as well. The crazy thing. Okay, there we go. It died. There we go. It wasn't too bad. Although the elemental enemies at the end... The worst is still the Yiga clan. Especially the Blade Master. You have to, like, dodge some... Like the earthquake man attack thing. Yep, GG. Did you finish off Waiku with the randomizer, or are you going into another day? Cutscene. Phantom armor just looked so... It looks like what's the like the onion armor in Dark Souls? I forget what the name of it is. There's like the guy who's kind of onion shaped. That's what it reminds me of. Oh, we are going to get a bit laggy at the end. But not the randomizer, that's more just me. Yeah, I'm playing on... You had no Blood Moon, yeah. I'm not going to have a Blood Moon this time either. I'm going to will it into existence. Excuse me, Zelda. Probably a good idea to heal. We'll eat that. We'll go... Yeah. You really missed Tulin for this. I thought it was going to hit me for sure. Nearly there. Okay, there's a Gleeok. Tulin was wanted this entire... Tulin is always wanted for his movement abilities. Especially since we had to move so much for this one to go to the other Gleeoks. Go for the one down here. Luckily the Gleeoks haven't been too much of an issue so far. But I've only seen that one down there. There we go. Tulin is also wanted for his crimes. You remind me of someone in Waiku's chat talking like that. There was some guy who was weirdly obsessed with Tulin. No offense to that one guy, but it was strange. It is interesting though how Tulin and Rivali are... Ooh, okay, please don't hit me. Are maybe two of the kind of most useful abilities. Although a lot of people complain about Tulin. But I think those two probably are the... I guess because it's just movement related. Okay, no Gleeoks. You know what would have been really cool if Zelda fired her own, like, attacks at Ganondorf during this fight? Rivali is probably the most technical useful, and that's why Breath of the Wild points to the Rito first too. There's a game... I mean, I always go for Zora. Because you don't really need like anything to go into the place in terms of clothing or food. But yeah, GG. That was quite a relaxed one, to be honest, for the final fight. The Gleeok, though, that was not so much. Blah blah blah. Okay, actually we've got to do the catch because last time I did fail the catch scene, so that was completely my fault. Yeah. 2. How many of you felt disappointed in a way that Zelda was turned back into a... Not that she was, but it felt like a bit of it felt like an issue, and then at the end of the game they just say, yeah, we can cure that. Does it kind of ruin the whole stakes? I always thought that Link was gonna go back in time with Zelda or something, and that was gonna be sort of the sacrifice. I always thought it was slightly disappointing that she just magically gets undragoned. Not that I think she should have stayed as a dragon, but... yeah, that is the actual end of the game. Yeah, I mean, you obviously couldn't have had Zelda back as like just a dragon the whole time. But I thought what was going to happen, Link was going to be sent back in time before she was turned into a dragon in some way. Not that it would make sense in terms of like time travel. Thank you, Yahaha, for the... My ex was a bit of a dragon. Obviously, you were not the Dragon Slayer. But that's the end of the stream. I need to... Rotas. But yeah, there was no upload today. That'll be later on because the mod... Well, it'll be next week because the mod is really long that we're covering. And will be like an hour long. Ish. Maybe we'll get the video a bit shorter. Maybe it'll end up being a bit longer. But there's a lot to do within the mod. And it is a weapon mod as well, which is unusual to say that for a weapon mod. But it does have interesting ways of obtaining the weapons and stuff. Kind of why it takes so long. Yeah, thank you for watching. We'll be streaming tomorrow, I guess, Mario Kart Worlds with Waikuteru. Waikuteru? I always say his name wrong. Why I just say Waiku, because I get it wrong. But yeah, we're playing Mario Kart Worlds. And then next week, there will be an upload. And I guess we'll do another randomizer. But I want to have a go at doing the randomizer again, but with some other mod installed as well. But we'll see. Because last time, it did not work out too well. Yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next week, maybe.